I've pedaled about a mile, click and a half inside Hudspeth County line from El Paso County. I'm on Cottonwood Corner, which is the old road, and that's the new road. This has not been eliminated. Two former grand cottonwood trees, now deceased. Looking over into Old Mexico, the bluff where I'll be there tomorrow. This cottonwood has thrived. You see my double vision park there. And this is one of my favorite stops there. I've camped here overnight. It's midday. I'm now taking a break. I'll be here for a couple of hours before I keep pushing on. There's a cloud cover, a bit of a cloud cover, which is rain out there, probably rain, but you can see the clouds are building up. I will probably stay in Smiley's Motel in Fort Hancock tonight, especially considering last night was really, really rough. Due to the fact that I camped out, and as you can see, the irrigation season is on. That means there are a lot of mozzies out here, and they about ate me up last night till it cooled off and a breeze came in and blew most of the mozzies away. I used up a lot of repellent anyway. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Except for the fact that it is midsummer, and I'm not going to pedal now. I'm just going to rest underneath this, what was once the dominant tree throughout this entire Rio Grande, Rio Bravo floodplain. Of course, that's when we invaded, particularly when in 1598, when Juan de Oñate came up from Mexico City, intruded upon the culture that was present and put another culture in, which has since been driven by dinero. So the cottonwoods have been killed off in favor of cotton, the ground plant cotton, which is extremely hard on the soil. Pecan trees, which makes almost no sense because pecans use an immense amount of clean water, and that's why the Rio Bravo, Rio Grande floodplain is now predominantly agricultural. And they have to rotate crops with the cotton because the cotton is so hard on the soil. They have to have grow beans to help replenish the soil. But I'm going to quit talking here, and I'm going to lay down and take a rest and get recuperated so I can continue the next couple hours to get to Fort Hancock, where I will undoubtedly take that motel, Smiley's Motel there, park the double vision inside the room, and then walk across to Angie's Restaurant and have a much needed meal. Now, I did just have a couple of burritos, which I knew that I was going to probably end up stopping here. I knew I was going to stop here, and I ate. And that's pretty much the life of Juanito bike touring. Eat, pedal, rest, eat, pedal, eat, rest, eat, pedal. That's the way it is. But I love it. I've been doing it for over 40 years, over 100,000 miles, 160,000 kilometers. This beautiful machine here, my Double Vision, greatly modified since original purchase 18 years ago, is basically a quarter-ton pickup when I'm not carrying, when I don't have my passenger. I had originally gotten it with the intent that my daughter would be my stoker. My son, 2 years older, could pedal his own. We were going to pedal from Victoria to Tijuana. But that did not come to fruition. I still had this expensive bicycle, but I made good use of this bicycle. It's a great bicycle. And I have been rear-ended once on it. Thank goodness it was this, because this machine took the brunt of the force. Destroyed my rear end. You see that I've got a saddle there that looks a little different. That's a saddle that Lone Star Welding put together for me, because the other saddle was destroyed, but I was not hurt other than the fact that I made friends with the pavement. And this occurred on the 27th of March, 2009. Eastbound on Vista del Sol, approaching Yarborough, yucky Yarborough. Fortunately, it was a low-speed crash, so the only injury was my Double Vision. The other vehicle operator took off as a hit and run. So, but I cannot get enough visibility. Got lights, flags, pennants. Just, I'm trying to be as visible as possible to any vehicles behind me. So now I am pedaling the International Fort Hancock Las Cruces I-10 bicycle bypass from and it goes between exit 72 Texas to exit 136 New Mexico. Exit 72 Texas is Fort Hancock Spur 148. Exit 136 New Mexico is West Las Cruces.